Today marks the third anniversary of the Russian invasion of Ukraine, and some Western world leaders are in Kyiv in a show of support for Ukraine as a new era of the war appears to take shape.
President Donald Trump shifting the U.S.'s approach to foreign policy, negotiating with Russia about ending the war, but excluding Ukraine from those talks. ABC's Perry Russum is in Washington.
French President Emmanuel Macron arriving at the White House this morning on what is the third anniversary of the invasion of Ukraine. Some of Macron's counterparts in Kyiv today supporting Ukraine, as President Trump appears to shift from steadfast support for the country.
We must do everything in our power to enable Ukraine to secure a just and lasting peace, a peace that cannot be achieved without Ukrainians at the table.
Today, the European Union approving another round of sanctions against Russia. The EU's foreign policy chief says the statements coming from the U.S. make them worried.
It is clear that we have had differences before, but we have always managed to sort them out. And we also expect to do so this time.
President Trump has falsely blamed Ukraine for starting the war, and his administration is pressuring Zelenskyy to accept a deal that would give the U.S. revenue from Ukraine's natural resources. A Ukrainian deputy minister says the two countries are now in the final stages of negotiations. ABC's Ian Pannell in Ukraine questioning Zelenskyy.
Would you be willing to give up the presidency if it meant peace for Ukraine?
Zelenskyy says he is ready to resign if it means peace, and offered to stand down if it meant Ukraine could join NATO. In Moscow today, Russian President Vladimir Putin given a sword and shield on the anniversary of the war. Putin also speaking with Chinese President Xi Jinping. According to the Kremlin, Xi expressed support for the dialogue between the U.S. and Russia. In Washington, Democrats condemning the Trump administration's alignment with Russia.
This is just someone who admires Putin, does not believe in the struggle of the Ukrainians, and is committed to cozying up to an autocrat.
Russia's foreign minister says they will not agree to a ceasefire deal unless they see results that suit Russia. It's still not clear what exactly Russia is looking for. Again, Ukraine is not a part of those negotiations. Perry Russum, ABC News, Washington.